My name's Scott Rockins, mortgage broker for Dominion Lending Canada, and this is one of my videos in my Paper Doesn't Blush series, and it's all about the paperwork that I'm asking you for when we're applying for mortgages. Why I need it, why it's important, and what it is, because sometimes that can be confusing. So today we're going to talk about your notice of assessment. What is a notice of assessment? So when you file your taxes, you prepare a tax return, or your accountant prepares a tax return and submit it to Revenue Canada. And Revenue Canada responds with a document saying, I agree with your return, and here is your return, or you owe us some money. And that is called a notice of assessment. This document also shows on the bottom how many RSPs you're allowed to contribute each year. It's another way to identify it. It says at the top, notice of assessment. There are 2 pages to it. The first one has some writing on it, and the second one has some numbers. Why is it important? It shows how much income you're taxed on at the top of that form. If you are an employee, it may be less important, but if you're an employee that receives commissions of any kind, gets a bonus, or whose income varies year over year for the amount of work that's available, lenders will still ask for your notice of assessment to show how much income you were taxed on last year and this year. So the last 2 years that you filed is what they ask for most commonly. Keeping these in a file folder will help you get a mortgage. If you're self-employed, you always need them. They always want to know what your notice of assessment says. If your income on your notice of assessment qualifies you for a loan, then you're self-employed, that's true, but a lender will treat you just like you're an employee. Now, often your notice of assessment doesn't do that, and we'll talk about that in later videos, but that's what a notice of assessment is. It's the response from filing your taxes. So in a lot of cases, these are needed. If any of your income is random, or not random, but if it fluctuates year over year, you need to have your notice of assessments on file. And they're not something your accountant keeps usually. The government mailed it directly to your address. So when you get these in the mail, keep them. And that's why lenders need them, to verify your income if your pay stubs don't back it up, if you get a bonus or commissions, or if you're self-employed, to verify how much you made. They need to see something in writing. So in my business, paper is so important. Everything you put in your application, I have to back up with paper, and a notice of assessment is a key piece of paper. So that's what it is, and if you want to discuss that further, give me a call or an email me. My contact information follows the video. So thanks so much for your time today, and there'll be more of these Paper Doesn't Blush videos coming your way, so stay tuned. Have a great day.